Hey, welcome back everybody. Just wanted to do a quick review on this watch here. It's my new Hamilton that I ordered while I was on vacation, and it arrived a couple days after I got back. It's a pretty nice piece. It's one that I spent a little bit more than I normally spend on watches, but I think it was well worth it. It has a nice classic look. It's the Hamilton Khaki Field automatic watch. If you search for it on Amazon and other places, you'll see that there's two that resemble this one. There's another one too that doesn't have all the second tick marks here. That one looked pretty clean. This one was a little bit of a step up. The reason I like this one a little bit better is, actually I think they both have it, but I like that you can manually wind the watch. It is an automatic, of course. You can see the movement back here, so it's a nice movement. It is water resistant, and as you can see there, it's Swiss made. Hamilton, and I could be wrong, is a company out of Pennsylvania, has a long history. And then I think it was in the 2000s, they were bought out by the Swatch Group. So now it does say Swiss made, but it's very nice. It's not very bulky, which is really cool. So it is a nicer type of watch. Not super heavy, but when you hold it and everything else, you can see that it's very solidly built. I don't know how well you can see the dial and everything else, but there's a lot of good craftsmanship in there with the hands. They do have looms, which is nice. And the second hand is really nice. It has that red tip to it, which some of the field watches have, which is nice. And it also goes up to 24 on the hours, kind of like military time, which a lot of field watches have as well. I don't know, I just liked it. It's a little bit dressier than just your generic watch. Actually, I like the leather band that comes with it. There is another one that kind of has like a dark gray kind of face to it, and then it has a lighter band, but this one I much prefer. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it has a nice shiny bezel right there, which is really nice, and then everything else is what do you call it, brushed, like brush metal. Doesn't feel very heavy. It's a about 38, 39 millimeters, so it's not super big. Initially, when I was shopping for watches, you see a lot of stuff that's on the 40 to 42, and it fits my wrist, but something about this size actually works. It's a little bit smaller, I think a little more classic. It's it's definitely a nice watch. I definitely recommend it. I am a big Seiko fan, but this Hamilton you can see from at an angle. There's a little bit of glare. That's the other thing. It has the sapphire crystal as well. This one does not have any kind of coating, so there is some glare, but you know what? I haven't seen it to be terrible. And then you can see that there's a couple different layers basically in there, which keeps it really nice. And like I said, the hand winding is fantastic, so if you don't use it for a little while, it still runs. And that's what it was there. The other version gives you about 40 hours of reserve on a full wind. This version gives you up to 80 hours on a full wind, so you do get a lot when you wind it. It helps, and it does hack, which is nice too. But yeah, just wanted to show you that one. I do have another watch on order. It should be on its way soon, so I'll definitely share it with you guys. But yeah, let me know your experience with Hamilton, and if you have any, feel free to share. So far, I really like it, and it's definitely part of my rotation. I probably wear this probably the most right now out of my other watches, but I try to keep a little rotation depending on what I'm wearing and what I'm doing. Thanks, guys.